now about how to put a bridle and saddle on. Everybody's put a bridle and saddle on a horse probably, or most of you have, but we're going to talk about some things that might be the right way and the incorrect way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the saddle blanket on. The important thing is to have a saddle blanket that's clean, doesn't have any sandburrs, hay, any kind of dirt or mud on it, and walk up to the horse and get the horse used to it. Just don't come and fly this thing over the top of it, but rub it over here and go ahead and set that blanket on here. And then what you do is you'll slide it back 2 or 3 inches so that all that hair is laying down. You don't like to have someone ruffle your hair up and all of the hair on the horse's body goes back and down. So under that blanket, you need to set that blanket on here 2 or 3 inches forward, slide it back. It lays all that hair down smooth and flat all over, and that'll be a lot more comfortable for the horse than if you just set it right straight square or you set it on and slide it forward. So this blanket should be on here. The saddle I'm going to put on here is exactly the same size as this blanket, and so you want it so that the cinch comes right straight down here. We'll put the saddle on now. The important thing is you don't want to have a lot of straps and things dangling down around the saddle. In this case, we've got the cinch tied up, and a lot of times I'll even like to take this stirrup and pull it up here and maybe hook it over the saddle horn like that. So as you set that on, you don't want to lift it high and flop it down there. You don't want it to bang in the side of the horse. If you're tall enough and you've got the strength, then the important thing is just set that saddle up and bring it right straight down on top of that horse so that it's equally, your saddle fits right there. Then you can walk around to the other side. If this stirrup would have been hanging down, if that strap would have been hanging down, it can swing down and hit this horse in the side, hit it in the knee, hit it in the forearm, and pretty soon that horse is going to want to jump sideways and jump into you if you're always banging that saddle and that stirrup and straps into the other side of the horse. So we'll walk around. All we have to do is walk around, take that stirrup down, take the cinch down, and all the straps on this side, whether they're breast collars, whether they're tie downs, whether they're front cinch, rear cinch, drop that cinch down and then go back to this side and look to see where that saddle, you want it to go straight down from the D-ring to the girth. And so we may want to slide this back just a hair. And then the important thing is, so when we reach under there, watch those back legs and reach under there and stand up here. Don't be standing back by the back legs, as the horse it may scare the horse and they may reach up. So stand as far forward, reach under here, and grab that cinch and kind of watch the horse's back legs. And then if you can just take that strap, run it through the saddle, check again to make sure that it goes straight from the D-ring down to the nice spot where the girth spot is there, and then you can cinch it up. But don't get it real tight. Start with it real loose, and then as you walk around later, that horse will kind of, they used to think they got air in them, but they puff up a little bit, but many times those muscles just tense up, so you don't want to tighten the cinch up right now. It'll make a cinchy horse if they always get tightened up real tight right away. So just kind of leave that loose, and then just gradually tighten it up a notch or two until you're ready to ride.